Hey everybody, this Prima Games video will give you some tips for the Blitz game mode in Call of Duty Ghosts. If there's one thing that players can agree on, it's that no matter what your playstyle, Ghosts has a bit of something for everyone. An objective-based game, Blitz features between 6 and 12 players. Each team must score points by trying to reach the opposition's portal near their original spawn. The game consists of two halves. The first half ends when one team either reaches 8 points or the 5-minute time limit expires. The first team to 16 points or the team with the most points at the end of the second half wins. Let's talk about some offensive strategies for Blitz. As you might expect, we're going to advise that you try to avoid the center of the map while trying to reach the opposing team's portal. Try utilizing flank routes, but be advised you will almost certainly run into a defender. Consider taking the sit rep perk to show the location of enemy equipment as well as explosives. As you get close to the opposing team's portal, expect what can only be described as a minefield of death and destruction that you must navigate through. Although speed is important, don't just run blindly while trying to score. Move carefully, clearing a path as you go. Of course, if you kill a defender on the way to their portal, that person now knows the route you're taking and will most often camp. As you reach the enemy portal, try sliding into it as a final way to prevent damage. Most often there's someone camping nearby. By sliding, you change levels and alter the path you were on just slightly, reducing the risk of being killed. Let's turn our attention to the defensive side of things. Normally there's more than enough players willing to lay in a corner and defend the portal. We're not sure why. Maybe it's the thought of easy kills or the prospect of dying while trying to score. Either way, we find there's more likely to be a lacking of offensive-minded players rather than defensive. Still, everyone must defend at certain points. When you do, try and organize this with your team and branch out a bit. If you're right beside your portal, you're open to kill streak attacks. Plus, if you die, the enemy is right on top of your portal, which doesn't leave time for someone to adjust and respond. Move out a bit and cover one of the flank routes. If you go down, at least you can respawn with enough time to return to that area and stop the threat. Even though we complained about the minefield of explosives in the offensive tips, we're still going to encourage you to do the same. The only difference is, don't put them right at your spawn. Place them further out. Even if you don't get a kill, when your IED detonates, you'll know the route the enemy is taking. There you have it, some basic yet effective tips for the Blitz game mode. For more information on Call of Duty Ghosts, be sure to check out the description below where we have a link to our top 5 perks video. You definitely don't want to miss it. What are your tips for the Blitz game mode? Let us know in the comments.
Well done.